Okay, basically, I think it should be like this. You know, the free speech is an important thing. So it has to be regulated just like medicine. Seriously, like medicine. Not literally as strictly, but you know, there has to be a regulation. If you want to make money on making a public communication device, broadcast yourself. Okay, I think there should, you know, be certain laws about how you address speech rights. That's just what I think. Because you become our communication media. Look, we all talk over the phones. What if the phone company had the right to listen to your conversation and terminate it based on what you're talking to, what you're talking about? Do you see why you guys don't even think about that, right? You just have your private little tunnel to the other person and you're just like, this is what the angels bring me. No, that's fucking regulation, you know? And I think we should have carrier type rules for public carriers, people that carry public conversations. And basically, uh, you know, and these rules would help these websites because right now, if a website really endorses this free speech, it's getting pressure from advertisers to tone and control the message. It'd be better if the government just said, look, you have a kind of a business, a special kind of a business, wants to be a communication platform. All right. Now, first of all, I think what they try to get from censorship, they're allowed to get from filtering. So, totally at their discretion, they can flag videos and put them wherever they want. They could put our uh, Gary's profane videos over under the these are really bad videos. Don't watch them category. They don't come up in people's um, they don't come up in people's home pages and stuff if they're marked for safe search. Now, I believe the is to when two other people have communication, and then the third party says, "Well, I don't want to communicate with you on my side anymore." It's the effect on these other two parties that wanted to communicate. So where I think the blurry areas are okay. Let's say they make it so once they mark a video like that, it doesn't come up in any search. It's just you can't search anymore. It's like it's on the site, but it's dead. Well, at least it's there for people that have subscribed and have a way to get to it. So that's minimalist. You know, maybe in court they'd be arguing, well, but is that too much of a restriction? And I would say it would be too much of a restriction. It should be possible for that to come up in a search, but maybe you have to mark a box that says get uh, stuff we would have liked to censor if only we could. Click, and then it should come up. In other words, if somebody is genuinely trying to find this content, they should be able to find it. You should not be able to try to say, well, people can't see it unless the content is, you know, actually illegal in some way, like, you know, threatens violence and things like this. There's plenty of stuff like this. Um, Look, there's drunk prank videos. People are, you know, basically criminally abused while they're passed out. So usually it's, you know, for fun, but often it's not that fun of a style prank. And you know, you might want to flag things, can move them around. You know, not flag like oh one strike, but flag like oh this one has cussing in it. It goes over here, and then we don't like kids have cussing, so kids can't see those videos, and all of this kind of sorting would go on. But you can't just arbitrarily, you know, say I'm going to kick you off for, you know, having for body painting yourself, but not them. I won't do. You know, this inconsistency. You know, people want to say about the comments. This is, you know, already a comments. They are the one let in, and then they're going to come in, change, and go, what? What? Because I'm too big. I'm only a huge, multi-billion-dollar endeavor. I'm not so big that I'm in the way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm not taking up space. You know, it's the government owns this thing. The corporations. The corporations are the guests, and we need free speech. You know, I'm saying regulate this kind of company to guarantee free speech. I didn't say nationalize it and make it totally the commons. No, I agree. You can look at it as like it's a business off the side. Make sure, no, it is throughput. We're communicating through it. It's a store on the edge of the thing. No, it's not a store. It's some of the pipes. It's out there in the middle of the square, right? Because that's how I connect to other people, not YouTube. I don't watch a YouTube channel. I don't ever look at the main page. I'm communicating to other people. They're a carrier, public carrier. And they go in and I'm just a store, and then no, I'm in the middle, I'm a carrier, and then I'm going to control it. I'm not having an effect on it. You have to be, you have to be very careful when you are providing these kinds of important services. And speech is very important. And I don't even really think it's up for companies to figure out. I mean, Google has figured this out pretty well so far, but I do imagine it's all going to go away. There's some influence of now being a publicly traded company. Usually, eventually, they come in and do the classical ideas of, well, no, we can't afford to support free information. We have to do what Viacom wants, and so that won't work. And it's better if the government would just say, listen, you want to have this, it's public carrier. You get up there and you're facilitating people to communicate with each other. They're human citizens of the United States. They have rights. You cannot violate those rights.